Okay, so first question now. I see that you have your organization, Black Men Deserve to Grow Old. And there's been a lot that's happened in the hip hop community, especially with Takeoff passing away. I personally was really affected by that because I grew up on his music. But what is your organization doing now, especially in light of that just happened?
Pretty much, Black men deserve to grow old. We're just raising awareness pertaining like violence that's happening in the Black community. We're familiar with intraracial crime. That's the most appropriate name for, what so many still deem it as Black on Black crime. But what we want to do is raise that as a point to what can we do within the Black community to combat this issue, and we just want this to be something that we all lend our voices to, start the conversation. We really just want to start the conversation, and we really want to align with grassroots organizations and different people who are like, look, we're going to try to fix this issue. We're going to try to do better within our community. We're just trying to align with those people so we can garner some sort of change as it pertains to violence in the Black community.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and this is something I just thought of while you were talking, and if you can't answer it, it's fine. But if people want to help your organization or contribute, is there something they can do?
Yes, for sure. So in terms of helping us, what we're doing, the proceeds from each sale, 25% of those proceeds will go towards helping a family in need that have been impacted by violence, and also to help to support and amplify the voices of grassroots organizations. And so, right now we're just really out here on the front lines, making connections with these different organizations that's doing amazing work in various cities across America. And, by helping us to fund them, that's going to help to fund change in our community. And so they can visit blackmendeservetogrowOld.com and purchase any item that they would like to just, see fit. You can customize a shirt and put your own loved one's image on the shirt to advocate for them, to remember their name. And we just encourage people to join this advocacy because we have to start to fight for change in our community.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So my next question, of course, the anniversary for Dolph is this week. And we wanted to know if you guys would continue his turkey drive this year, or if not, or where you guys stand with that.
Yes. So in terms of carrying out Dolph's legacy, it's like a threefold type of thing. We have, me and his children, and, through Black Men Deserve to Grow Old, we're upholding his legacy that way. We have his family, the Ida Mae Foundation, that are continuing to do the things that they always did in terms of the turkey drives and just giving back and helping people in Memphis and Chicago and other areas. They're continuing his legacy, and also his business, Paper Route Empire, and they're continuing to join forces with us all, to continue out the legacy and the spirit of Dolph. And so, this week, it's so many things that's planned where, the turkeys will be given out. The turkey drive will still go on. They will be doing a series of giving just in honor of Dolph and what he meant and how he was such a giver. Like, they're continuing the spirit of Dolph. And, for me personally, I wanted to hit the pavement and really, be a part of those things. I really, really did. But, in terms of really allowing myself to mourn and grieve properly, I'm just kind of still trying to make my decision on where do I want to fit in with all of that, because I'm so and 100% in support of helping others. And continuing to give, but it's just, my heart is so heavy. This isn't an easy time for me, and I can push through and, stand up and show up for everybody else. But at some point I have to show up for myself and just allow myself to mourn peacefully, and really just allow this day to be a day that my children and I, and this week, that we really come together and be watchful of each other, because it's a very hard time for us, an extremely difficult time. for us to just accept that this is coming to the day of the hardest day of our lives, of acceptance.
And I send you my condolences. I can't imagine. So as person to person outside of my job title, you do have my condolences. I know that's probably hard.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it.
Okay. So I guess this leads into my next question. What have you been up to for the last year?
For the last year, I have been continuing the mission of Black Men Deserve, and I tell people that that has been my saving grace because it's given my mind an occupation. Right? They say that idle mind is the devil's workshop, and when you're in a moment of despair, when you're heartbroken, and if you have an idle mind, I just couldn't even imagine what that would do to me. And so I didn't have an idle mind because I had Black Men Deserve to Grow Old, which gave me so much purpose and a mission that I needed to carry out in my soulmate's honor, my brother's honor. And so with that being said, I've just been busy with that. I've been busy showing up for my children, and making sure that they have a sort of peace and understanding, as they are accepting the loss of their father, and just for myself, showing up for myself and really digging deep and understanding what does healing look like, what does true healing look like, and what that encounters and spiritually what that looks like, and just so many things. So I've just been really working on self and being, like I said, a support system for my children, and in the process, just carrying out a purpose and a mission, a life mission, I feel like, at this particular point.
Exactly. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all of the questions I had to ask. If you have anything else you want to elaborate on or anything you want to mention, you can feel free to do it.
No, I don't have anything else to mention. That's pretty much it, as it pertains to the justice that Adolph, that I know he will get. I know so many people, they want to know, like, what are my views? And I'm like, I don't have much to say about, any of that, because I'm just waiting for all of the facts to come out. But I do believe, and I know, and I have faith in knowing that his justice will be served. And I know that without a shadow of a doubt, it will be served, because he's deserving of that. And the person that he was and that he showed himself to be to so many people beyond my family, I know that he will get the justice that he deserves.
Okay. Okay. And the turkey drive, it'll be at the same location where they normally have it.
It will be a series, some in South Memphis, North Memphis, all over the city, different days they will have the turkey drive.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you so much for talking to us and talking to me, because I know that this is, like I said, tough for you. So I commend you. I send my condolences and thank you so much.